Grok 4.3 just came out and it's absolutely insane. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get it and use it for free. And I'm also going to show you what Grok 4.3 is actually capable of. Before we start the video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss the next videos. And the most important, join our free AI newsletter where you'll get the latest AI news and AI tools. And if you join right now, you'll get the 20 AI tools to use in 2026. The link is in the description. Let's start. I'm currently on Grok.com website, and if I click right here on the different models, I don't have the new version of Grok. And if I want to get it, I need to pay for it. However, I'm gonna show you the best free alternative to get Grok 4.3 for free. You have to go on arena.ai and you have to click right here on login, and now you have to create your own account. You can either directly continue with Google or put your email and a password. I'm gonna continue with Google and I'm now on Arena's interface. Before we test this new AI, we have to know about a few features on Arena's website. First of all, we have the prompt bar just like in ChatGPT. You can add file, you can turn on the auto mode, you can do the web search, generate images, generate codes, and finally generate videos. And now there's many different modes that you can choose from. If I click right here, as you see, there is a battle mode, the side-by-side, and the direct chat. For the battle mode, it's two anonymous models that will answer your prompt. For the side-by-side, you're gonna choose the two models that you want to test. And finally, the direct chat, you choose one model at a time. So if I click on the side-by-side, I can now choose many different models. It can be for the text, the code, the image, or the web search. And as you can see, there's many models. There is GLM, Qwen, Claude, Gemini, GPT, Grok, Ernie, and many more. And for the images, we have Flux, Seedream, Imagen, and many more as well. So if I go on the text, I need to search Grok. And right here, there is Grok 4.3. I can directly click on it, and now it's selected. And what you can also do is compare it with other models. And for the first test, I'm going to compare Grok 4.3 with GPT 5.2 High. And now you just have to put your prompt and click on enter. My prompt is create the game of Snake with new features. And I'm going to click on generate. And as you can see, the two models are now generating the code. We can see right here that Grok 4.3 is still thinking while GPT 4.2 High is already writing the code. The two models are done creating the code. And I'm gonna say to the two AIs to make the code in HTML. The codes are now done, and if I start with Grok 4.3's code, I can copy it and I'm gonna go on an HTML runner. I just pasted the code and I need to click on run. So you can see in real time the difference between Grok 4.3's code and GPT 4.2. So I just selected the direct chat with one model at a time and I chose Grok 4.3. And so I'm gonna say explain the difference between AGI and SGI. So as you can see, Grok 4.3 is now thinking and we can see its entire thought process. And Grok 4.3 is really good because it's gonna think for a long time before answering. It's not gonna be like other AIs that are gonna answer you very fast, but with a low quality result. So it says that AGI and SGI refer to two different levels of AI capability on the same spectrum. We have the definition, the key characteristic, and the current status, both of AGI and SGI. And at the end, it's making us an entire summary of the difference between the two and a simple way to think about it. Grok 4.3 is really good for reasoning and also for code. You can use it directly on Grok.com, but it's paid. And so if you want to use it anyway, you can go on arena.ai and try it by yourself. So as you can see, it's an amazing AI. Tell me in the comments what you've done with Grok 4.3. Hope you liked the video. See you in the next one.